All right, hello wine drinking people. Time for more of what I've had to drink yesterday. Always glad to see our friends from JCB, Jean-Charles Boisset, or any of the wineries that they represent all over the world. And fond memories of John Charles when I worked at Republic National, selling his wines. And I have to say, they just keep getting better and better. You know, this is a guy that's dedicated to making top-level wines, vineyard-driven wines, and everything sustainably or biodynamically or organically farmed that these guys work with, because they realize everything starts in the vineyard. And these little entry-level wines from Burgundy under Jean-Claude Boisset's label really over-deliver. Amazing what you can get. Still in the Bourgogne category from producers like this for $20 a bottle. These are from vineyards in the Côte de Beaune and some declassified Rouy. Only 10% used, new oak used here, so you get a little bit of spice, but really relying on the minerality of the unique terroir that is Burgundy. Fresh apple and lemon citrus fruit on the nose. Pretty floral notes of that chalky, minerally nuance showing here. Bright lemon, citrus, and green apple fruit on the tongue. Lovely, juicy fruit here with a nice hand of that tongue-tingly minerality on the finish. A hint of spice. Very good juice at $20.25 from a challenging vintage 2011. 2012 also challenging for different reasons because of the hail. And this is all from fruit sourced from the Côte de Nuit. Maceration in oak vats, 15% new barrique, all to stem grapes here in 2012. This one's got a good amount of ripe cherry berry fruit, really smooth and silky texture with a note of spice there, that a little bit of smoke and earth and spice really coming out on the finish here on the second day, gaining complexity for an entry-level Bourgogne. $20, excellent value here. All right, the Chambol Musigny, one of my favorite vineyards in all of Burgundy. Well, you got Musigny, you got Bon Mars, the two great Grand Crus here. I mean, it's hard to beat that. Only 1,500 bottles produced, 4 or 5 barrels. Nothing here. 2010, an outstanding vintage. And they do some whole cluster here, so you get a little bit of spice from that. Very elegant. What I love about Chambol Musigny, these are big wines in terms of their nuance, but usually light in color, lovely red berry fruit, a hint of mint and truffle, smooth and silky on the tongue, and an array of that exotic spice coming through on the finish, and a firm hand of acidity holding things together. This is excellent juice. Maybe a little bit expensive at $168, but excellent nonetheless. All right, the 2011 Chateau, which this is a very dense bouquet here on the nose. Black truffle, dark cherry, exotic spices, dried flowers, smoky, toasty oak, big and chewy wine on the tongue. This wine's got a lot of that black spice and some tannins at the end here. This wine needs a little bit of time, a bit of stir, but on the second day opens up nicely. Excellent juice at $2.34. Hey, that's Grand Cru Burgundy, folks. Only 2% of all Burgundy's vineyards are categorized as Grand Cru. You're going to pay big bucks today for that, even in a vintage like 2011. And then a little Bruy, a little Cru Beaujolais to start. This is a selection that's only done in great vintages from this producer. Longer maceration. This is a big wine, really exotic nose here. Dark spices, black cherry liqueur, fresh crushed rock, granite-like mineral notes, a big and juicy Beaujolais on the palate. Some tannins here coming in at the finish. It's a dark spice and violet floral notes. A very good little wine at $29.25. And that's what we had to drink with our friends from Boisset. I'm your host, Andrew Lampisoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying, remember, always drink the good stuff first.